Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Welcome back to the channel with me, Dragonborn McQueen, and a lovely Skyrim stream with, me, Dragonborn McQueen. Welcome. It's been a while, but it's always good to be back here with our mage, wandering through Skyrim. We are here in Rorikstead, and time is evening time. We came over this way, I believe, because we're after Shadowdoor's Writings. Is that what we're going for? Yep, we are going for Shadowdoor's Writings, which is kind of nearby, but kind of not. I've installed a mod that's made the entire Skyrim very, very wintry, just because we're getting towards that time of year. But I also have some Halloween mods in the waking in the sort of side. Oh, I forgot we had Sven with us. Sven, my dear friend.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Well, would you like to look at me, Meralki?
I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
I'll take a room then.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'll show you to your room.
Yeah,
Right this way.
you do that then. Oh, I love the music of Skyrim.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
There is indeed. I need you to get out. And why are you carrying a piece of... is it bread stuck to your hand? I'm guessing. Okay. No, not going to question it. We'll sleep for a good 12 hours. Get some rest. Perhaps have a drink in that time as well. Something to eat. Now, I need to quickly check my settings because I have been playing vanilla Skyrim and I've decided to take the mod off that I level up. Oh, that's so loud. Yeah, I've taken the city mods off, so because when I was wandering around Riften, I was noticing it's very choppy, and it just didn't make a very good stream. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it was very choppy, so it wouldn't have looked good on stream. It wasn't very good for gameplay either. Conjuration Spells, overcharge, dual casting. All right, what we got? Apprentice, cost half magicka. I mean, I really like Conjuration, but we do have... yeah, that could be helpful. Yeah, let's go into it. Let's go. Full on. Oh, whoa, we're peckish, and like I say, we need to check settings. Adept, expert, adept. I don't know. We'll stay on adept for now, and we'll see how we go, and then perhaps I'll put it. Perhaps I had it on expert before. I don't know. We'll see.
Do you have news of our quarry?
No, I do not have news of your quarry. Do not pester me. Do not ask questions. Do not pass go. And let me eat something for breakfast. Bit of bread. Satisfied. And vegetable soup, I guess. Can we cook anything? It's always a good. Yeah, haste. I still haven't been able to find it on the okay, what does that one do? Magic. Okay, we'll have one of them. That was a no-brainer. Braided bread. Save them too.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I'm fine, thank you. I might need some food, but I'm kind of thinking we're fine for food. Cook some more bits up. Beef stew. Butter. Yeah, I'll make some butter. Pork stew. Yep, we'll make some of that. Hot. Yeah, hot venison stew. veg. Venison chop. I kind of want potato. We need potatoes. Do you sell potatoes, sir?
That fool son of mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good-natured lad, but he's got no idea how dangerous the world really is.
Well, we'll talk to him, I think. Yeah, what have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Potatoes, please, sir. That's what I'm after. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. And you have none. Buy some milk. You've not got much that I want, really. You're not very good, are you? No, he hasn't got anything I want. Thank you. Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
I say good day. Let's go get Shadowdoor's writings. That's what we're here to do today. Probably not going to be streaming for that long this evening, but it's been a while, so I thought, yeah, we'll jump back in. Skyrim is definitely my game of choice for winter. I hope everyone's doing well. Whether you're watching this on replay or whether you're watching this live when I'm doing it now. Who knows? Yeah, last episode was viewed by many, so hopefully you'll all pick this up in the next couple of days. So yeah, Skyrim's a bit more wintry. Wow, looks totally different. It looks a lot more crisper. I've been playing vanilla, so I've just come out here and I'm like, whoa, it looks totally different. Shadowdoor's writing. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Towards that marker up there.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't ask them, Kill, but thanks for that.
My father, Mralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind. You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned?
I hope you can change my father's mind. He can be a little stubborn. It's true. For as long as I can remember, our crops have always done well. I'm not sure whether it's the soil, climate, or the favor of the divines. We've never had a poor harvest. Born and raised right here in Rorikstead. My father was a soldier. He fought in the Great War, and when it was over, he retired here to raise a family. My mother passed away when I was just a babe, so he did his best to raise me on his own. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but the people here work hard. They don't cause trouble for anyone. I'd better get going.
something.
Not like this. I swear I'll kill him.
Well, I hope you were paying attention there, because that first Force one was, oh, that was hilarious. I've not seen anything like that in Skyrim before. I have seen screenshots on video clips on YouTube where creatures have done that, but I've never seen a person fly off like that all over the screen when using ice form. It was so good. I might have to just use it again just to see if we can get a repeat. I don't think we will, but yeah, we'll definitely give it a go. I was just looking at what we could do next, and we seem to be going. I mean, Sven, you having a bit of a problem there? I need some gauntlets actually. I think she's got some gauntlets. We'll take your gauntlets. Sorry, love. I have cold hands now, but aside from the fact that you won't ever feel warmth in your hands again. Another saber camp. I definitely like it looking very wintry, although sometimes with a draw distance over the long look. You definitely get a very different, it has a different feel to it all. Yeah, it feels different. I mean, we need to head, I may have to keep looking at the map and stuff. And we'll head east and we'll head back over the plains. Although I can fast travel in this version of Skyrim. I want to actually see if the survival mode is working properly. Because we should get cold. But I don't think I am getting cold. That's why I'm concerned that it's not working properly. Because we've got the cold symbol up. So it's the trouble when you put a new mod in. It can upset the balance. There's a disturbance in the force. Okay, so yeah, we'll just head out and see what we can find. But yeah, it's and see what happens, see if we get cold. Now we'll be back at Rorikstead, which you can't see all of Rorikstead. See what I mean? It is not snowy, and then that's where this has problems, this mod. So I might have to take the snow mod out. Oh no, yeah, we're getting chilly. Good. The cold's still affecting us. Still affecting us. Good.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
I do not want to speak to Juan. See, like that. We're just because of Skyrim's wonderful draw and distance. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? It works, but it doesn't. Now, I can't walk around look like this all the time. Just no point in playing Skyrim if you're not looking towards the horizon and all the beautiful scenery and all this cloud-covered mountains, all the other things that I've made look good. Yeah, it does. It's a vast improvement on playing vanilla. Trust me, in that sense. Can't believe soon we're gonna have an anniversary edition of Skyrim, which is going to have all the creation content, most of which I paid for. But, so thanks, Bethesda. Thanks a lot, Bethesda, but there we go. But yeah, perhaps we'll run with this mod for a little while. It's not too bad. It's just a bit distracting when we look towards the horizon. It's all dark and a bit, you know, grassy coloured, and then suddenly it becomes white because of the snow mod. Oh, hang on. I heard it. Take that. Definitely want some Nernroot. Fill up your flask and travel on your way. Yeah, the trees aren't snow covered either. Possibly because they're extra trees put in by another mod. But I thought I put the winter mod after the tree mod, so it should cover them in water, in snow. Well, essentially water. All right, how are we going to get down from here? Like that. Yeah, buckle up. We have a long old journey ahead of us. Thing is, I'm not, because it's now all snow covered. It's still recognisable, but I'm not as familiar with the scenery. Oh, Nernroot again. More Nernroot.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
the future! Behold the Tholmor! Your time is at its end! You're on.
Okay, Thalmor out of nowhere. Just utterly destroyed me. Hope we don't have to go that far back. Yeah, I just turned around and there's like 3 dots. And I was like, what's that coming towards us? It's the Thalmor. Perhaps they're a bit upset because we sorted some out. I think when I last streamed, we took on some Thalmor. And now they're like, right, that's it. You're a target now. Can't have you running around the countryside of Skyrim causing mayhem. It's like, look, I'm out on official college business. That's all I'm doing. Not gonna upset anyone. Oh, whoa, we're way back here. Do you know what? I can't be bothered to walk the entire plains of Skyrim again. Let's just skip this and say we did, yeah? What we got? College of Untitled. We do not need to go that far. That's way too far. That'd be overshooting our target. We need to go to... Yep, Whiterun Stables would be perfect. And then we can head north around to obtain the 3 books taken by... Chendor, was it? No, I don't think it was Chendor. Orthorn, that's it. I always get those 2 mixed up. Chendor we'll meet in another chapter, I'm sure, at some point. Hopefully we'll come across him. He's quite an interesting character. Tied to an interesting quest line anyway, that's for sure. Brilliant, yes, fantastic. Just wish this rain would let up. But apart from that, it's all good. Now satisfied. Well, I don't want to be satisfied, I want to be fully, yeah, well fed, that's the one. It's 20 past 1, but it's perfect time, we'll set out anyway. Yeah, so you'll notice that Skyrim is no longer, yeah, it's back to vanilla cities, although the graphics are a little bit sharper. Well, that's better or not, I don't know. What the heck's going on there? Dragon's Reach is having a bit of a problem with the snow, no snow, snow, no snow. So yeah, I mean that's the problem with the snow mod. It's just, see, it's just blanketing in, and in the distance we've got perfectly non-snow covered, and then when we get closer, it is snow covered, and it's distracting. Which is a shame, really, because it's a shame that the sort of further away textures aren't blanketed white, and then it wouldn't be so jarring when it coloured. Yeah, when it recoloured it when you got closer, or retextured it. Or Jendor, we are coming for you. So yeah, I think I've got it on the perfect difficulty because I'm getting owned by Thalmor and stuff. It's kind of a shame because I wanted to I like the idea of having seasons that we play through to give it a bit more feel of you're in a living, breathing world. But yeah, as I say, I've taken the great cities ones off, so anything that changes cities. Also, that will allow us to have... Is this rain stopping? Oh, fantastic. It means that we'll be able to have battles with dragons within towns and cities and stuff, which is a fantastic well done, Sven. Sorry, overreacted. Did not want the wolf meat, but what are you gonna do? Drop it for another wolf to come along and get. They are. Yeah, I do like the idea of having more slightly different looking cities that are a bit more involved, but as I say, you can't have dragon battles. There are lots of negatives to having the mods that affect the cities. It's choppier in places, it affects frame rates and stuff, which is not good for viewing. Is that you, Sven? Coughing. Monarch butterfly. They are actually called monarch butterflies in the original game, well, unless it's one of the other mods I've got. Oh, the Creation Club things that changed it to monarch butterflies. I was pretty sure they were orange butterflies in the original game, but who knows? Something that will puzzle me to the very end. I've also been looking for a mod that allows me to craft skeleton hoods. Yet to find one on PS4. If anyone knows of one in the current library, approaching the end of 2021, let me know. What? Oh. I've contracted whipbane, fantastic. You know, just what I wanted, whipbane. Thought, do you know what? Today's going too good. I need whipbane. Sven, you're a good man. Alright, we need to get rid of that whipbane. Yeah, we got rid of whipbane now. We don't have that anymore. I was waiting for you, Sven. I was just... Well, what are you up to? Just wondering what's going on. Haha. Hello. Good evening, sir. Welcome. That's what I was going to get. A lesser soldier. What the... Fuck. It seems the Thalmor are out hunting heretics. I'm not involved, I assure you. I just I kind of know what that would tie in with, which quest that because you get sent to this shrine by a very prominent figure. So that'd be yeah, that's quite interesting. If you would get sent here, and that would happen, it would take you by surprise. That's got to be added in by something else I've installed. I kind of like that. So it's nice to have a surprise in Skyrim. Skyrim's the perfect game now with October on in. It's got a wintry feel to it, I reckon. Yeah, well, I've installed a mod that has winter permanently installed, but I was talking about it earlier. As you're looking out in the distance, you get the grass, and then it retextures it with the snow, and it kind of looks weird, to say the least. Hello, Stormcloaked.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Good. He probably does, yeah. I have uninstalled the cities mod because I noticed that I was getting massive frame rate drops in probably going to down to about 20 or less frames in sort of Riften area, and get very choppy in places. And yeah, it just doesn't make good streaming really, or good gameplay, or anything else. So I've uninstalled any of the ones that affect the cities. So all the cities are vanilla. But the good thing about that is we can have dragon attacks in cities again, which will be great fun. Right, then let's go get Orthorn and get these books back.
Never should have come here.
I'm glad to know Sven's got my... Well, watch out, Flame Atronach. You know, that was a bit too close. I'm glad to know Sven's got my back, because it's kind of nice to be able to run in there and know that he'll cover anyone attacking from behind, which is helpful. Took a steel arrow. I'm sure Sven would appreciate it. And more. Yeah, so we're going to have some nice future battles coming up, hopefully with dragons in cities, which is one of the great things that really impressed me when I first played Skyrim. I was like, whoa, dragons, battles in cities, in towns. Nearly 10 years old. Nearly 10 years old. Give it another month. Just over. Right, let's go get these books. So how are you anyway? Saying about it's the perfect... it's got the wintry feel. Definitely has the wintry feel with the winter mod installed. They've gone for the thicker winter as well, the full-on, no messing, deep snow winter. But apparently there's a winter light version as well. PS4. Well, so you can wash your feet on the way in. So you don't have to take off your muddy shoes. Apprentice Ice Mage, good fun.
A test sub.
leg of goat, an eye of saber cat, all things like that. I'm not completely mad taking that, by the way. Just sort of. So yeah, we have no healing spells on us. Must have used them up in the last battles we were doing. Which doesn't instill me with confidence. Hopefully we'll find some more in here, but we don't really need healing potions. It's more keeping our magicka preserved, really. That's more important. Oh, lockpicks. I forgot we were on desperately low lockpicks. Oh, come on, we can do it this time. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That didn't alert anyone. Seriously? Apparently not. Oh, is he opened it? Sven's opened the door. He's like, right. Nice one, Sven. Are you a bit mad today or something? Someone has definitely upset Sven. He's not in a good mood. He's got that intense scowl on his face. He's okay. See, if I open it, it'll let them out. I can see what you are. Those glowing orange eyes. I may just have to let them out because I might run out of lockpicks, you know, completely. I only want their vampire dust. Is it really cruel to like slaughter vampires just for their vampire dust? That's essentially what I'm doing.
Huh?
It's purely from a scientific point of view. I hope you understand. You know. Nothing personal. I just need your vampire dust. Farm clothes, regular. So there's nothing really that says wizard, does it? Yeah. An emerald. I will take that emerald. Not that I care for riches, but it will be useful to profit from later on. Oh yeah, this opens and closes the doors. Completely forgot about that. Alright. Let's continue on our way.
Never should have come here.
That's your best, huh? Hey, be careful.
I wonder if fast healing, we can use that now. Can we do fast healing? Yeah, easily. So let's put fast healing on, because that will definitely keep us alive a lot easier than normal, you know, basic healing. Pretty sure I just picked up a wooden bowl. Yeah, don't want that. Thank you very much. But I will take your lavender. I'm hoping this Khajiit has a lockpick on him. No, I'm disappointed. I just heard a wolf howl. And yeah, that was quite chilling. Oh, lockpick, excellent. Thank you. Vampire dust, also good. Yeah, that was quite chilling. What? Who's got a... Either somebody's summoned a familiar, conjured a familiar, or that's wolves outside. But that was really... was genuinely chilling. Yeah, can you stop freaking me out with wolves, please, people? Yeah, in case we have children one day. Yeah, we'll take a warm fire astronaut knack. You know, a creature summoned from one of the realms of oblivion is far less disturbing than a howl of a wolf. Because the howl of a wolf is much more relatable to people.
Go! Attack!
Ah. Please, we're peckish. Let's heal.
They're going to do something awful to me. There's a lever, right? To the center. Hurry!
Staffs, that's pretty
Before
cool.
more of them show up.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about the wolves. Middle one, I guess. I'm not too worried about you at the moment. We'll have a conversation with him shortly, but let's do the important thing of looting. I was after a potato, wasn't I? Potato! Excellent, we've got potatoes. We're back in business. Lockpicks and potatoes. We need lockpicks and potatoes. We definitely need lockpicks. What's this? An adept. Ah, you just knew it. Final lockpick, just got in there. Had that oh please. Right, okay, it's going that way. Gently. We managed to do it. Oh, that was yeah, I didn't think we'd necessarily get that one. Mystery of Talara, Volume 1. Ooh, Part 1. Episode 1. Chapter 1. Verse 2. Book of Skyrim. Barkeep shoes, leather backpack. Has Sven got a backpack? Sven's not got a backpack. I don't know whether he needs a backpack. I don't know whether he actually increases followers carry capacity. Let's have a chat anyway with our good friend Hawthorne.
Please help me.
He looks like Kermit the Frog, but there you go. Anyway, so you're Hawthorne.
Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he? What? The book? Oh dear. I shouldn't have taken them, I know. It was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please. I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collar. She's the one who put me in here. Please, let me out of here. They threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help, not to use me as a test subject. No, It's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here. Don't leave me here.
I don't think anyone that is held prisoner would like it. I mean, I guess there might be someone, but very few people relish at the idea of being trapped in a confined in a small area.
Thank you,
against their will.
I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in. Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along quietly. Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Yeah, there's no need to be entirely rude to him. It's not a case of... I mean, I know that he won't stick to his end of the bargain. He doesn't even go back to the college and try and apologise for his actions, and because that would be good if you could kind of decide his fate there, decide whether to get him kicked out of the college permanently or have him there as someone else. You know, consequences. There's the consequences. You know, your actions have consequences. If you show, I wasn't rude to him. I was just like, you know, I didn't say I'll kill him. Perhaps if you say you kill him, he doesn't go back to the college. But if you say, I'll, you know, if you're kind of polite about it, I don't need your help, you know, but you should get yourself to safety. You try and put it in a polite way of, I don't really need you here, because another person would just be more hassle, especially going through these tight corridors. But yeah, he should end up back at the college, perhaps as a potential companion or something. I don't know. You know, it's potential. Hopefully we'll get a bit more of that in Elder Scrolls 6. They will think about actions and consequences, etc. Because they sort of did it in Fallout 4. You could have companions move from one place to another, and it kept track of where they were and stuff. So yeah, you could have, and you change the face of the map and things, and so yeah, the same should be able to be done in a Elder Scrolls game. I mean, it's not like you're setting off nuclear blasts or anything, is it? Anyway, we will continue and obtain these books.
And begin. Is someone there? Hide from me.
around like that is why magic gets a bad name. Shame on you.
Seriously. Walk around like that is why magic gets a bad name. Shame on you. They kind of kill me. Didn't use a staff. We ran out of magic and just like panicked. Staffs. We'll start using staffs, I think. We'll have something to eat first of all, and then we'll start using staffs. I'm glad it saved where it did, because I don't think I would want to do that one again. A staff, dear sir. We need a staff. What staffs do we have? We have some very nice ones. We have the Uric Galderson one. Oh, it needs a bit of... What does that one do, actually? Calms less powerful opponents for 6 seconds. Traps their souls should they die. Should they die? Nord Sword of Chills. Oh, Nord Sword of Chills. You're using a two-handed weapon, aren't you, Sven? So yeah, you're sorted. But a Nord Sword of Chills would be very good. I think that would be really good. 25 points of damage and twice as much magic damage. Yeah, I mean that's what we want, really, isn't it? So we kind of want that, and then the staff. I really don't like the way wizards and warlocks and that hold staffs like that, and in computer games. It's like, no, you would use it upright. It would support you, and it would also take the weight off your body a little bit. It's a support mechanism. It's not meant to be used. Hanging it around like that, carrying it around like that would just be futile. Right, let's quick save and head down there in sneak mode, and yeah, see if we can do that again. They took out the flame atronachs straight away. There was 3 of them. See if we can get in there and use the confusion to take advantage of the situation. Also, I'm thinking that this ice form isn't that great, really. It freezes them, but doesn't do much else, really, and just temporarily stops them.
And begin. Is someone over here?
Yeah, I thought that was all going good, and then I looked down at my health, and suddenly it was like, oh, that's not going so well. But it worked better, because I definitely killed 2 of them. But just know when to tactically run away. I love that Breton picture as well. It's really cool. Okay, and they're a tough old bunch down here, aren't they? That's for sure. You dare fight a Dunmer? I did, and we won. Eventually, after many attempts. So yes, it's proving a little tough. Even for... Alright, so that's everyone. They've not got anything I want, really. After all that, not even a... Nothing personal, just need your vampire dust. Thank you very much. Boys Dawn Guard costume, girls Dawn Guard costume. Yeah. Yes, so that's not that I have children, so I can't really put them in the costumes, but that kind of gives away some of the stuff I've got added in. Mage backpack. Have I currently got a mage backpack? Is that what we're currently using? We must be using a mage backpack. Surely we are using a mage backpack. Good. Yeah, so we've got all the kids' clothes are basically replaced with costumes for Halloween, which is rather cool. We would need kids to make full use of it, and we haven't adopted any children. We don't even have a house yet, so. I didn't realise my mic was open. Yeah, thanks there, Sven. That was perfectly timed. I thought it was just about to strike me, and suddenly this arrow comes flying in from Sven. Ray Zombie. So we've got Ray Zombie and we've got Soul Trap. Soul Trap? We know Soul Trap. Of course we do. Skeleton. Lesser Soul Gem. Fell Glow Keep. Now things get real. Perhaps if we get the opportunity to have a snooze, we may well do, because it's getting late in Skyrim terms. So yeah, it's 9:45. So mage backpack and farm boots. So is ours a mage backpack with bedroll? It is. I suggest he could camp wherever he wants. He doesn't camp. Take the mage backpack. Store the basket that I just accidentally picked up. Change to mage backpack. What do you mean I'm carrying too much? It shouldn't have changed. My yeah, thank you. Yeah, my carry weight doesn't change. Talking ludicrous stuff there. Oh, right, here we go. Right, I got excited for a second there. I'm like, a resist shock recipe, glow dust and pearl. Yeah, because pearl and glow dust, you just find it on nearly every corner, don't you? We've got loads of Staff of Familiars. I'll have to sell some. In fact, it's probably not worth having any, to be honest with you. Conjuration isn't really the thing I find in the middle of a battle that I need. You know, I don't think
Never should have come here.
It tends to be distraction spells you need more than anything. White cat, scaly for grass pod, yep. His cart. And a lantern. Still a way to go yet, isn't there? Take the glass, which will be useful one day, I'm sure. Magic clothes. Nothing we really need here. Nothing that important. Although food is kind of important, really. Let's be honest. Oh, healing potion. Or spotted.
What was that?
Dinners all round, brilliant. That's what you get when you take out a flame axe, not hot dinners. Boy's vampire costume, now that's brilliant. Just out of pure. Aha! Oh. Interesting. I would kind of feel creeped out by that if my, you know, knowing that if I died first, my mate was going to bring me back to life as a tortured soul to fight for him in a zombie-like fashion. It's not a prospect that fills you with. You could argue that they're mindless zombies and don't feel anything, but still, it doesn't. Doesn't make me feel great about the situation either way, really. Scaring too much and unable to run. Brighter heart. Brilliant. Okay, is there anything we can eat or try that perhaps will reduce? Oh, we've got loads of ingredients. I mean, that's always good. Right. Yep. Try that. Try that. Try that. Try that. The moment you go and turn these ingredients into potions, though, you end up in more trouble because you just increase your weight considerably. So we're definitely reducing our weight, though, considerably. There you go, we gained plenty of knowledge there. And we can pick up the yellow book of riddles, or we can...
It's still here.
Yeah, let's trade some
What do you
stuff
want
with
me to carry?
Well, Sven, whatever you can, really. Anything will help. Carry that boy's vampire costume, or vampire costume to the uninitiated. Yeah, this rather stinky skull that I'm carrying around, purely for scientific reasons, you understand. Haldwin is real. Dark is darkness. So we've got plenty of books, really, that... Seriously? Okay, we've not got much carry weight left, so
I'll follow.
yeah, we'll be stringent. Yeah, I said get some sleep, so this would be a perfect place to get some rest, really. Recover, recuperate, and return invigorated. Health seems to be an issue. Just it does, really. Flames do more damage, frost does more damage, shock does more damage. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to go down, well, that's a multi-element spell, and it's a powerful little spell. It's still not enough. Brilliant, more potatoes. It's not enough to wipe them out instantly. I said I had to be careful on what I'm picking up, and I'm just just carrying on as usual. It's business as usual today, gentlemen. Business as usual. What about the fact that we have very limited space in our inventory? Don't worry about that, it is business as usual. We'll collect things like unusual gems, potions, and various unnecessary ingredients. Blacksmith's apron, what we got here? Ah, quicksilver ingots. Incredibly helpful for crafting elven armor. I picked up those tomatoes. I'm like, I don't pick up much, you know, and just grabs tomatoes randomly when we don't really need them. And tomatoes. Yeah, no, that's cooked beef's alright, it's not too bad. Bit of hanging moss. A bee. Spirit of Nerd. Sounds interesting. I heard someone put a heavy weapon for a second there. I was like, who's that? I realised it was Sven with his brilliant weapon. There is going to come a time when that is really underpowered, though. Oh, eventually. I don't know how I was shaking it, but kind of glad I did, because I wanted to get those blister water out. Where has it gone now? I must have eaten it. Seriously, it's disappeared now, that blister wall. Yeah, it's gone completely. I mean, if it is here, I can't see it anywhere, so... Okay. Alright, I won't have that blister wart then, even though I went to great lengths and trouble to try and obtain it. Kind of disappointed that I went to great lengths. Look at this. This is brilliant. Look. Wow. Look at that. That is some good candles there. They don't go out even when they're upside down, and all the wet wax will be dripping onto the wick. That's better. It's not so messing with my concept of reality anymore. I don't think they normally can move, so yeah, that's interesting that something's made them able to move for some reason. Girl's vampire costume, we could dress them both as, we can have one lad and one lass, and then we can dress them as yes, those shock spells, they're really great, to be honest with you, because they just a lockpick, excellent. Yeah, just whack your magic down really quickly. Not ideal. Girl's Dawn Guard costume, I mean... We'll dress the girl as a vampire and the boy as a Dawn Guard, or vice versa. And, yeah. Say, right, and then tell them the story of the Dawn Guard. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Yeah, I kind of heard that. I considered joining up myself. Yeah, I kind of heard that myself as well, a few times. So yeah, that's probably why we shouldn't dress them. Baked potatoes, some bread, an apothecary's satchel with troll fat in. Oh, adept, 2 lockpicks, 1 lockpick. Is that it? 0? I'm out of lockpicks. It had to happen eventually. Galerian the Mystic. Well, my lockpicking days are over. I'm too old to pick locks. But yeah, I can't just give them to Sven or someone else and say, look, pick that lock for me, please. And actually, let's see.
Still here. You go on ahead.
No, actually.
You heading out?
Yeah,
let's get going. Still here.
I need you to do something.
Alright, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Are you serious? Is he...
Okay, got it. Anything else? What do you want me to carry?
You son of a... Oh, I could... That was amazing there. Orcish bow. That's currently what he's using. He was using a hunting bow, so he just found an orcish bow. Is that better? A hunting bow, 7 damage, 9 damage. You find some other bits? Scroll of Firestorm. I mean, go ahead, use it. Or what else did you find? Anything else in there? Cowhide, dragon bones. I mean, we definitely need to get a place, or we need to store these back at the college. Brilliant. Well.
Let's get going then.
Stone the crows. I don't need lockpicks, I just need Sven. A sentence I didn't think I'd be saying this evening, but there you go. We need food. Right, just automatically autosave. Does that mean that the next bit is going to be really tough and challenging? I wonder. That's giving me 2 healing potions. Panic! Man overboard! Etc, etc. Basically, whenever a game is nice to you in any capacity, it's time to panic. Because it means it's got something really nasty around the corner.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess? So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try bargaining with her.
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading. Now, you can go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice. Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
I mean, you kind of brought that on yourself. Oh, she's a high elf. I'm not gonna get too worried about them. Worried about them then. Night of Tears. Did you read that? Sarthal holds a prominent place in Skyrim's history. Yeah, I remember reading about Sarthal. Yeah. Time has kept his knowledge from us, but it is my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to relocate Sarthal and find that which has been lost to us. The Nords found something when they built their city buried deep in the ground, and they attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it and coveted it for themselves. Thus they assaulted Sarthal, the goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure this power for themselves. I believe Ysgramor knew something of what the elves would find under Sarthal, and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. When Nords once again controlled Skyrim, This power was buried deep below the earth and sealed away. Yeah. Ah. That's really interesting, isn't it? You think about what we found in Sarthal and yeah, brilliant. Where's that other book? Oh, there it is. The Lost King of Aliens? Aliens? Yeah, I think that may also be referring to the Gorda legend. Although I know there is a book about the Gorda legend. Some of the books I think cross over in Skyrim. I'm not entirely sure, but there is so much lore in this in Skyrim. It is unbelievable. No one taking soul gem fragments, but knock yourself out. So I think our next investments need to be healing potions and lockpicks. Couldn't think what they were called for a second. Completely mind went blank. Did I take everything out of this chest? No, I did not. Staff of Frostbite, Orcish Sword of Cowardice. Yep, we'll take that. How much am I over by? A considerable amount.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I don't know. What can you carry? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Where's the grilled radstag when you need it? Yeah, no strength potions either. We've got very limited potions. Just thinking, I need to see if I can disenchant that thing of cowardice. If I cannot disenchant it, if I already know the enchantment, then we'll just drop it. I think that's probably the best way to proceed. Providing I'm... oh look, here's one Sven fired earlier. I was going to say providing I'm near an enchantment table, which we are. Fortunately, there it is. Right, we can learn its effects. Robes of minor conjuration. Right, those conjuration robes. I was going to say we don't need to hang on to them anymore. No, we don't. We don't need to hang on to them anymore. Are they the apprentice boots that were given to us? Still not close. Ah, actually. We are so close. No, we are still. There we go, much better. Come on, Skeletor. Get out of the way. Yep, 11:15, so it's still early in Skyrim. But I am going to have a quick break right now. So we shall return shortly. It's definitely thick snow because my feet are completely covered by it. Yeah, I'm having a quick break and then we shall return shortly to do a little bit more Skyrim. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Let us continue. So I guess the best bet is to head straight back to the College of Winterhold and turn in these quests. Now that we've completed them. I definitely need to lighten my load a little bit anyway, so we shall do that. Yeah, because we've got to investigate the cryptic message, return the books to Yorag, talk to Yorag, return the books, return the items to Sergius, however you say his name. She's holding the staff in her left hand. That's interesting. Perhaps we should do that. Use the staff in our left hand and whatever we need on our right hand. Breton blood, yeah, grants a 25% resistance to. Oh, I'm over, am I? All of a sudden? Not anymore, I'm not. Someone out here. Oh, there he is.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor. I'll add it to the list of things I need to take care of. Thank you. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on petty soul. Bring me another 7 of them, if you can. So you do. Thank you. This will help quite a bit. Mm-hmm.
$84 gold for that. That was a waste of time, really. I'm gonna drop some stuff off in our dorm area, and then we'll turn in the books and stuff. But yeah, that wasn't worth losing 7 petty soul gems just for. Definitely not. We can talk to the apprentices now as well. Yeah, so we've definitely got things stored in here already. Ancient Nord. Put away a staff, the Orcish dagger, the Orcish war axe. I'll sell those staffs. Staff of frostbite. I mean, yeah, that could be useful, and that could be useful. Definitely that is really useful. It's not got any charge at the moment though. Yeah, that just calms less powerful opponents for 60 seconds. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Iron Gauntlets of Alchemy. Ring of Minor Wielding. Yeah, not really useful. Definitely want to get into enchanting though, that would be good. Our books, let's get rid of the books that we've got. Oh, that's one of them. Quest items. Yeah, okay. That Loads of amethysts. We don't really need to carry them around with us. We're still carrying a lot of stuff. I guess this probably weighs quite a bit. Yeah. What's in my right hand chest? Ah. Ingredients. Then we can add more ingredients to the current collection of ingredients. And we can have a big... At some point we shall just have a massive enchanting session. Yeah, I only need 5 of them, really. Yeah, that's reduced our weight considerably now, which is certainly what we wanted. Yeah, much better. Okay, it's not quite perfect, but a lot better than it was. I'm guessing the stuff that is weighing us down is the armor. Oh, I don't really need a... I didn't want to put that in there. Ancient Nord Sword of Chills. Go in that one. Yeah, and I'm going to sell these staffs as well. Sven, actually, Sven.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
What do you want me to carry?
I don't want you to carry anything. I want to take stuff off you. We've got an orcish bow. Hunting bow. Take that orcish bow. Take that scroll of firestorm that you auto wine. Books that you've obtained. And he took his money there. He probably wouldn't be too happy about that. Oh, he's got loads of petty soul gems, so that's good. Ah, I took his torch. No, I didn't want to do that because occasionally he does use that torch and it's useful in dark areas. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Let's store the rest of it. Related to Megan Frostfall. I just tend to go with that surname all the time. I don't know why. Well, Frostfall is I think is one of the... It's either one of the days or one of the seasons in Skyrim, so I kind of like it. So most of my characters have that surname. Let's get rid of those soul gem fragments. Yeah, I mean, we can go sell some bits as well. Let's go see.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Oh, okay, Jazargo.
It is difficult to admit, but Jazargo could still use some help. Jazargo has seen that Tolfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jazargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jazargo to become great. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn, not to explain myself over and over. Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him, but he clearly doesn't trust any of us. We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask Jazargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right. All right, then. I still need some help. If you could...
Great. We've been turned green. Let's turn all these on now. Because now we're up to a reasonable, I say reasonable, level. We can... Great. Everything's green. This is going to make things a little bit more interesting. Oh, yeah, Hawthorne. Not Hawthorne, yeah.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what we found down there. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family. I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. All right, then.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to see Nth first of all, but we'll go and see Urag and turn in those books for him. And
even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. Shh! All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, let me know. Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. No, you're not understanding this. Onmund made a deal. He made that choice, and now he has to live with it. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. It's charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff, and I give you Onmund's precious amulet. Do we have a deal? Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already. Onmund's amulet in exchange for my staff. Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. Till next time.
Yeah, I could have that conversation all day with Enthia, because, yeah, that is, of course, Nick Valentine, same actor. So, there we go. It's brilliant. Just sit there listening to him waffle away. But yeah, that whole conversation, and the Shawshank Redemption nod as well, is really good. Okay, well, we're moving here. There's something we need to look at in here. What's that over here? Fall from Glory, Lost Legends, Was it Lost Legends? Oh yeah, yeah, Lost Legends. Cool. I thought we looked at that, but evidently not. Right, let's give our dear friend Yorag.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
Books back,
Are we
yeah.
clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two. I only just got my hands on it. I can only work so quickly. There are more books to be recovered and secured in the Arcanium. All right. I wrote down the last place I'd heard about. Don't get killed. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
So yeah, he gave us knowledge, which is fantastic. So let's acquire that knowledge. All right, we can't learn that. There we go, conjuration increase. No, not a minor maids. Oh, I didn't put in. I didn't put any of the books back that we. Yeah, the books we took off. Sven, I didn't put them away, which was silly of me. We'll do that. Right, so I don't know what ones he gave us. Lost Legends was one we just picked up, I know that. So I don't know what he gave us and what he didn't. Restoration to 27. Destruction to 34. Illusion to 16. Yeah, illusion we can.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without... Take a look.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what he's got for sale. Yeah, nothing amazing there. Do I have... what current hood do I have? An apprenticed hood. What's... An adept hood gives us 50 points. Apprentice hood gives us 40 points. So how much is the adept one? 1,571 gold. Yeah, nice. You can keep that then. Bound bow. Now, yeah, it's a really good spell. But we can... I don't know with a bound sword whether we can learn that in both hands. Mind you, 146 gold, it's a kind of a frost atronac. Great. Yeah, we'll learn that. That's a good one. We'll sell you one of those, mister, and we'll sell you Raised Zombie and Soul Trap, as we know those already. It was 7 petty soul gems we took, so he gave us 84 gold for it. Oh, it's only worth 21, so we did get over the odds for when we turned those into the bloke. Bane of the Undead. This is not worth worrying about. Call to arms. Punch a familiar. Fireball. Harmony I don't really use. Hysteria I'm not going to really use. Ice Spike, yeah. Cure wounds, heals the cast for 150 points. It's a one-time use though. Call to arms, yeah, sell that as well. Bane of the Undead, sets the Undead up to level 30, makes them flee for 30 seconds. Could be useful. We're going to have to use it fairly quickly.
Alright then.
Cool, that will do. That's some more spells in our arsenal. I just want to see.
That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, we can.
No matter what the guards claim.
Dual wield. Nice. Alright, it's 7 o'clock and time to go and talk to Tolfdir, despite the fact that we're seen in green still. Without Night of Tears.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Take a look.
Yeah, I'd be silly not to try and take a look. Over here, not much really. Okay. You're right, so just like come see you then. We'll proceed.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aran is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
He decided to take a different route today. I find it quite interesting that he said, "Oh, thank the." Yeah, he said about the Aldmeri Dominion. Wow, colour. Because they've sent several of their Thalmor agents after me and tried to kill me on several occasions, so I'm not too fond of the Thalmor at the moment. Just for your information, Ankana. Let's go see what this Sijic Order monk wants anyway, and have a chat.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
were you about
what
to
is the
say
meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Until next time.
So the Archmage conveniently told us Tolfdir is a man for us to chat to again, if he's around. Oh, he's not in here. I thought he'd be here. Presumably he's returned to the dorm and for the evening. Oh, I cannot wait in this location, of course I can't. It is currently 5 to 10 at night, so that would explain everything. But yeah, we'll head back and get some rest and get some food, because we're tired and hungry, which is not a good way to be. Plus we've got to level up in the wings, so yeah, it's a Skyrim night. It's a fantastic Skyrim night, actually. I go find my favourite window. Let's have a look out my favourite window. Here we go. Yep. Nice Skyrim night. Probably quite cold as well. So we'll talk to Tolfdir. I'll have something to eat, and I'll tell what's her name. Brynja, whatever her name is.
Always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing
worn off. Oh, Sven. It's embarrassing. Alright, come on, stop. Right, let's have something to eat. Food. Yeah, that'll do. And baked potatoes. We're warming up. Food. Are we better? Well fed. Good. Brilliant.
Education is never appreciated until after the fact. Young people never understand this. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. Good. It'll be worth it, I assure you. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not difficult. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time, I swear. There, all better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend. Until next time.
So now she's available to be our follower, Berlina. She gave us a necklace as well. What was it? Necklace of resist magic. Magic resistance by 10%, but what are we currently wearing? Oh, we're currently wearing something that makes our magic regen quicker. Well, let's get some sleep anyway, before we head down to the Midden early in the morning. And we've got that level up. So I don't know whether to go with more conjuration, seeing as we seem to be making good progress with that. Yeah, Magicka. Although in saying that, if I put more into destruction, it means destruction will do more damage. Conjuration, what we got? Mystic Binding. So bound weapons cast soul trap on targets. That's all. That's really helpful. Because then if we put the swords on, double duration for conjured astronauts. That's also cool. But greater duration for reanimated or summoned undead. Yeah, we don't deal with summoned undead. Last apprentice for half magic. Useful as well. Yeah, I like the idea of getting souls. I think that's going to be the most useful thing. So once we use the double swords, yeah, brilliant. Doesn't use that much magic either. So it's really good. Yeah, it doesn't use that much. I thought he'd use a lot more magic than that, but that's helpful. It's going to build on our conjuration skills. Alright, what's down here? Some ingredients. Anything else useful? More ingredients, more white cap. Nope. Yep.
This is the end for you.
Yeah, again, Sven being over enthusiastic. Yeah, I like the Oblivion symbol. So yeah, if you didn't catch what I did there, I put 2 fire salts and a ruby in there. There are different, the book actually tells you the different recipes. Let me have a look. What was it called? Yeah, Atronach Forge Manual. So if you use void salts and an amethyst, you get Storm Atronach. Frost salts and a sapphire. I think it doesn't need to be 2. The fact that this says fire salts rather than fire salt. I don't know if it's 2 or it's just 1. In which case, fire salt and ruby, you're just going to be using a ruby each time because you'll get that back. I don't know whether you get void salts off your storm axe or frost salts. I'm guessing you probably do. So you might get them back each time. So all you're doing is spending the gems, really. Which is good fun for people that have obtained a massive wealth. Right. More souls for us. So yeah, that's a fun little toy, and it can, I suppose it can help level you up, and you can learn stuff, practice your combat skills on them, but it is rather costly to do so. Right, this is oh, 119 gold. Not Sven? Huh? Sven? Yep, huh? Don't try and push me off the cliff. Alright, we got that way, which is the way we want to go, I believe, so we'll go this way. Let's go against the way you want to go. I can hear something, and that's not just our skeleton either. And this is also very interesting. A Daedric hand with an Oblivion symbol on. Investigator's key and a clue, basically. And it points to the Arcanium, in which there's an investigator's chest, in which will obtain the ingredients, well, the I wanted the creep cluster, not the actual kettle it was in, thank you. Yeah, there's 5 rings basically for you to put on there. I can't remember the exact order the rings go in. I'll certainly try and do that at some point. That's good. There's plenty to do here at the college, and lots of little secret things if you work them out. I thought there would be something there for a minute, but like I was expecting an ice wraith or something. Unfortunately, nothing. More potatoes, brilliant. Now all I need is a lockpick, and then we're well away. We're in business. Garlic and some bread. Carrots. I don't really need carrots, but useful, kind of. It's one of the components for making stew. Of course, like most of these things, if you stop picking them up or you stop worrying about them, you suddenly find you need them. Yeah, we'll definitely come back and do this at some point. But I need to sneak into the Arcanium and obtain the rings. Let's go and see if we can find the Dorga, whatever his name is. Dumma.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Orga, that's it, isn't it?
Very well. You may enter.
Yeah, it's the Augur of Dunedin, isn't it?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. No, though you may be the last, the one who calls himself Ankano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
So, to Savos. And just as we started talking to him, yeah, my spell wore off. So then we heard Sven draw his weapon, and then my stomach rumbled. So he was like, okay. Everything at once. Talking to the Augur of Dunlane. Okay. My skeletal archer was stuck. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we're collecting souls as well. That means we can get on the path of enchanting. Knowledge. Lots of knowledge. Swamp pile. Although I don't think we're getting really good quality souls from the creatures down in the down here in the midden. Right, to Savos Aren.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay, yeah, if that's the case, let's talk to Mirabelle.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, let's ask her what she knows about the Citic Order.
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
Why are my research
Still here.
materials constantly disappearing?
Lead on.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? It's quite simple, really. There are some who shall not be dignified by being named, who have implied that it is not. That is to say, it's been suggested that resources used for my study of restoration could be put to better use. Any other use, in fact. It's not just healing cuts and bruises, you know. The undead are a very real, very dangerous threat, and restoration magics can keep them at bay. Not to mention the benefit of wards. How can they continually overlook wards? It's baffling.
Die, dragon!
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to discover if there was anything else she had to say for us. Reanimate a powerful dead body. Okay. We can summon saber cats, and yeah, we've got some nice spells here now open to us. Dispel. Yeah, that's useful. Draugr. Dremora. Conjure a Dremora. I mean, that's really powerful. Sabercat, a Veil Sabercat. That's brilliant. A Skeever Dyer. Oh, you got skeleton mages. Frost, Shock. A Shock Mage. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Right, I'm not going to spend all my gold, because we haven't got much gold to play with. I want to sell those to you, though. Oh, we got 3,000 gold now. Yeah, that will do for now.
Now
I'm going to try and talk to our friend who we were talking to a minute ago.
Well, excuse me.
Shock Mage. Yeah, that'll be really useful because we can fight fire with fire then, can't we? Investigate the Bard's College. Face Sculptor. Okay, we have loads of things to be going on with. Yeah, plenty of it. Where did she go? She ran back inside. I was having an interesting conversation about restoration.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah. I'm afraid it is absolutely necessary. Yeah, let's head in. Jazargo, keep it down. Come on.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Oh, I thought that circlet might improve our magicka by 50 points, so we get an extra 10 points of magicka, but no, it's only 40, which is the same as the hood we own, so it's a choice. What do I want? Do I want a circlet or not? We need to talk to Mirabelle, who likes to seem to sit out in blizzards for some reason.
Please don't bother
and
the
have a drink.
Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Yeah, I think it's unwise to set out on a sort of quest or a few quests with dragon bones in our inventory, since they weigh a ton. Although one day they might be useful. Though I really can't see myself wearing armor per se. I suppose we could, because there is that trick of having like multiple things with destruction and restoration on, so it doesn't cost you any points to cast the spells. Books, yep. Lots and lots of books to put away. Right, we had dragon bones. Yep, there we go. Find the staff. Where's that? Just north of Helgen. That seems to be quite an awkward place to get to. Let's go. Let's go get this staff anyway. At least then we've done a couple of the companion quests, and it leaves our options open for having multiple companions in the future, or different companions in the future, should I say? But I haven't installed the multiple companion mod. Food, yeah, that will do. Now satisfied. Alright, okay. Right, it's evening time. trying to think the easiest way to get up there. That way. Yeah, I suppose. We'll head this way and round. Just hope we can make it before nightfall. There doesn't seem to be any easy or obvious way up there. And I realise I'm currently going back on where we've just been. But well, I'm not so familiar with this part of Skyrim. Because you have very little call to venture into these mountains, really. Yeah, I'm thinking it's up there, but it's just, how do I get up there? See that cave that keeps popping up? Yeah, no, we're not going to get this way. We're very cold. Yeah, we have warm food, so it's not the end of the world. So this just goes around there, so I'm guessing it's that path. We have to follow that path that was on before and go right round. But it seems, this path seems to go a long way out of the way. If that makes sense. But it does go up on the plus side, so it's kind of like this is the edge of Skyrim. There's nothing beyond here, turn back. I'm curious as to what is near that light. I know it's a lamppost, but I wonder if there's anything else there that will give me... We're heading towards a dragon, apparently. Yeah, that kind of feels like it's... It's not a South Fringe Sanctum. Okay, let's try going up here and across. That looks like a dragon burial site. Yeah, this looks like it might go round. Yeah, there's a path here as well. Loosely. There's a path. There's a path nonetheless, so hopefully it will lead us to... Yeah, we're almost there now. Well, I'm going to have some warm food just to keep us in good stead while we're up there. Well, practically on top of the location where his staff should be. Is it here? Is it this entrance? It's not saying... No, that's further away. It's showing like it's actually up on the map. But it's not there. This is frustrating. It's saying like the marker is saying it's open. Like there's a chest up here or something randomly, and it will just be in that chest. No, now it's behind me. Right, well, I think what might be better off doing, since I can't. Oh, it's showing an entrance over there now. It's actually showing us, yeah, an entrance rather than... Perhaps I should trust my instincts more often and go, it's going to be in an inside location. But no, it's... Unless I go to an inside location to go outside.
Damn you!
South Fringe Sanctum. Yeah, it's definitely out of the way, isn't it? That's for sure. So I've just got something on my glasses that's really annoying. I think this is going to have to be the last quest of the evening, but I just want to get this, just lay my hands on this staff, and then we're closer to getting nearly all three. I mean, if there's a Draugr down here, I can also test out J'zargo's flame spells, but we'll see what's down here first of all. No.
Boost!
Was named Pumpkin. Did we kill Pumpkin? Kind of feel a bit evil now. I can't believe we killed Pumpkin. That's probably this guy's fault. Mind you, Sven, if it had shown up as an enemy, Sven would have gone mad as well. Hello, Barbarian King.
Huh?
There's a familiar. You caught me right at the end of the stream though. I'm going to be finishing soon, I think, because time is marching on. But first of all, we're going to.
Here we go.
Deal with these mages. And if you want to see something really funny, I'd go back to the first encounter where I get Shalador's writing. Something hilarious happened earlier on. I'm out of lockpicks. Sven.
I'm right behind you.
I need you to do something.
What is it? What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry. Anything else?
Yes. I can see over it. Yeah, give me a bunk up. That's what you can do. I can just jump over. Oh, for... Does that mean someone's got a key on them and I've got to find a key? Because I need to get the other side, to get the staff, to get... Oh. You've just reached a new level of frustration. How can I get into the place if there's no... key? Or is there another one that... I mean, the fact that I'm out of lockpicks and I keep going, oh, remind me to buy lockpicks, and then keep forgetting to buy lockpicks. It's, actually, I've not looked in here. Nope, nothing. Nope, sorry, nothing. Some silver ore while I contemplate how to get past the locked door. Oh, hang on, burial urn. Riches, but not, no key. I'm pretty sure they killed something else, or they dealt with something else while I ran up here, because they seem to be delayed. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. So you can lock all your doors. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yuck. Sorry, Sven. Oh, great. Great. Sven, so just... I tried to turn around to run, and... yeah, it didn't move. I was pushing forward and it's like, nope. He's dead now. Right, now we know what... So we can't go through the locked door, but it's worth clearing everything else out. Brilliant. Right, let's try not to kill Pumpkin this time. Pumpkin is not our enemy, just the spell swords only. Yeah, we can turn all these back on now, and then I can save it. And Pumpkin has not been killed. Because Pumpkin never got killed. It never happened. I did not kill Pumpkin. I did not. Do not attack Pumpkin. Frostbite spiders, yes. Pumpkin, no. Sven, I heard that. I heard that. I'm pretty sure Sven just killed Pumpkin. I heard it. I heard it. I definitely heard it. Not got anything I want. Pumpkin was around here somewhere. Where was he? You. That was. The dog's coming now. That was barbaric, Sven. That was absolutely barbaric. There was no need for that. Well, honestly, what was a tiny little fox going to do to you? But no, you had to come along with your big hammer. Pure evil. Pure evil. I have to get a new follower now. That's it. I just can't travel with someone who murders innocent little foxes. Sven is so mean. He's just yeah, that's it. He's I mean, he's been frowning at me for ages, so it's kind of asking to leave our service anyway, but now that's sealed the deal, I think. Yeah, both those Atronachs were a brilliant help, and Sven was zero help whatsoever. Hello, who are you?
Please cut me down. Please cut me down. Thanks for getting me out of that. Bashnag's coven chased me out and left me for dead down here. Nobody lasts too long with the spiders. Please, will you help me get out of here? If the coast is clear, I'll make a break for it. Bashnag's circle of mages. They live here. They made it pretty clear that I'm no longer welcome. I left for a few days in Riften. When I came back, Bashnag accused me of trying to sell him out to the Thalmor. I was cursed and chased off. My daughter was sent to the orphanage there when I stood accused of illegal necromancy. I had no choice, run or die. I joined with Bashnag then, but I thought of Savella every day, so I snuck off hoping to find and steal away with her. Only she was gone. Shipped away to another orphanage, or adopted, or... I didn't know what else to do, so I came back, hoping nobody noticed I left. I'm feeling better, but Bashnag's curse won't wear off for weeks. These are no dainty college mages. Bashnag has the skill of a magister and the mind of a warlord. This is a dangerous bunch. They're good company. If you want to study necromancy in peace, though. I am, and I don't want to hear your moral judgments about it either. I wouldn't have had to study in secret in the old days. I won't be myself for some time. I just need to get out of here and recover. Bashnag cursed me. I can't cast a spell to save my life right now. I'll have to wait until the way out is safe. Please, let me know if it seems safe to leave. I'm feeling better, but Bashnag's curse won't wear off for weeks.
So presumably that's who is behind all these locked gates. Bashnag. Well, Sven, I must say you're being a great help so far. Fantastic, marvellous. Yeah, these aren't no dainty college mages, as she put it. We're going to need to put out all the stops to make it out of here alive. So let's go and find... Are we the other side now? Are we... I think we're the other side of that gate. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that? Bashnag? I'm guessing.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I'm too weak right now. Between the spiders and the coven, I'd be dead before escaping the cave. Bashnag cursed me. I can't cast a spell to save my... Thank you. When I find my daughter, it will be thanks to you.
Did I get Enthyr's staff? Did I actually get it? Or was it not on the table? On the cards? Was it? Oh, let's make sure she gets out okay. Alright, you should be okay. Yes, up you go. See, you're safe now. Ooh, freedom! 'Cause I'm free. Do what I want. Go on then. Yep, you're gone. See ya. Right, Sven's gone on vacation. I think it's up there somewhere. Alrighty. In other words, do her dirty work for her. She's too lazy to do it herself. She was cursed. That was what it was. She was conveniently cursed. I'm pretty sure we've still not found Enthyr's staff, or perhaps we have. I just didn't realise it, and I picked it up, and it's like a grand staff of charming or something. Right. Actually, I was going to run back in there. Look at quests. You deliver the staff to Enthyr. Yeah, we've got it. We've got one. We've got it. Good. Yeah. Let's see. Good to have had a moment of clarity for a second there. Otherwise I'd have run all the way back to the other end of the cave only to find that there was... We also got some ancient Nord armour, which is incredibly rare in the base game. And it's actually in the base game. Oh, hidden chest. So if you want to dress in the same clothing as Ayala or the Knights of Sovngarde, the warriors of Sovngarde, this is the place to come. Yeah, I have been here, but it's so hard to find. As you saw, it was a bit of a pain in the backside. And when it pointed me to the location, it wasn't actually pointing me to the location. So, yeah, it's South Fringe Sanctum. Is that what it's called? Yeah, South Fringe Sanctum, and it is here for reference, directly south of Fort Newgrad. That makes it easy, doesn't it? Directly south, not just a little bit, slightly off or anything. Directly, no messing. Talk to Danica about the purchase of a piece of speak with the leader of the companions. All of which seems like incredibly silly ideas when you're in. So we can have Onmund as our follower, and he's another fellow Nord. So kind of thinking Onmund, seeing as he's a mage, and he's probably not going to frown at us all the time. Although he moans about going into Sarthal. So if we take him into any crypt that he doesn't like the look of, he's probably going to moan about that as well. So it's either him or the Dark Elf, but kind of like probably. Don't know, Dark Elves. J'zargo's my best bet, really, isn't he? It's J'zargo every time. J'zargo's kind of neutral. Tired, cold, and hungry. So perfect time to leave Skyrim, I think, and we will return at some point when I can next stream. Just have a lot going on in the real world, and I'm going to be busy in the next few weeks. Although there's 1 week I'm almost off for the entire week, and that's leading up to the 23rd. I only know it's leading up to the 23rd because that's the other half's birthday, and also when the bombs dropped in Fallout Fortnite. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you when we next stream Chapter 4. Good night.